Vista Murrieta High School.
Film is more than just hitting record. It's emotion, it's story building, and most importantly, it's collaboration. Discover your own story while building teams along the way. Explore your strengths and rise to leadership positions through hands-on activities. TV video allows you to learn from your peers and in turn teach others. This is a class that not only encourages growth, but creates it through challenging dynamics. This is a program built by leaders, for leaders. Start your storytelling today.
Live from the BNN Broadcast Studios and Classic 12 Studios of Vista Murrieta High School. Streaming on NFHS, YouTube, and Twitch, you are watching Bronco Sports.
And what's going on, Broncos? I'm Andrew Kaiser, your commentator as usual, but today I have a special guest with me, one of my good friends, Ismail. How are you doing today, Ismail?
I'm doing absolutely phenomenal. This is my first time commentating, but I'm feeling great right now.
Yeah, that's great to hear. I mean, for my first time, which was actually like about a week and a half ago, I was pretty nervous. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was really nervous. You guys saw, I called the court the field probably about 20 times? You were watching the stream.
Yeah, I kept having to text him, just telling him, hey, don't say that. It's not a field.
Don't say field. Anyways, let's take a look at the court. Yeah. Can't English. What an incredible performance right now. You can tell how skilled the Vista Murrieta band program is. And listen, both Vista and Murrieta are playing right now. And it's lovely. Two brass players, one big trumpets. Is now going to go live telling us about our lineups for both Murrieta Valley and Vista Murrieta, starting with Murrieta Valley. Let's take a listen over on that. So first of all, what I want to talk about is just our lineup that we have already. I mean, we got Willanista, number 0. We got Nathan Padilla, number 1. Donovan Ford. I mean, we saw him last game, some incredible defense, both offensively and defensively. He was playing incredibly. Like, gosh, the amount of leads I just said in that sentence is absolutely unreal, right? But that kid has a lot of potential, and I really want to see more from this game. It's going to be real interesting. Any players in particular you want to see? Like, I don't know, Brody Gwynn, David Ruth? Let's go back down.
Honestly, I want to see just everyone perform. I want to see anyone just have a good game today, and I just want to see some great competition.
Number 33. Stone. The lights are out in the stadium, and the Broncos are going crazy. I mean, look at that polka shot, dude. That really looks incredible. Got the cheerleaders lining up. Going to have the players walk through in a second, I believe. Crowds are going wild. Donovan Ford, kid I'm looking forward to see this game. I mentioned him earlier. Draco Malfoy himself, Brody Gwynn.
Aiden Munoz, number 24.
The backboard himself, they call him the King of D. Look at him. Look at the energy these kids have. And there he is, Nathan Padilla himself. He had 5 3-pointers last game in a row. Gary Dotson. Now, I mean, if any of you guys who are tuning in newly haven't really watched any of the Bronco games so far, you would know that Gary Dotson is actually the highest scoring player for the Broncos right now. He has the most shots taken and the most shots made. We're taking a look at his stats earlier today, and in fact, his ratio improved, actually doubled since the first game this season. Isn't it just really impressive?
That is really impressive. This entire season, he's been absolutely lights out.
Lights out, just destroying everyone. I mean, there we see Draco Malfoy, Brody Gwynn on the court right now. But the one thing I'm really looking forward to see is how they play defense this game. We know that last year, Murrieta Valley put up an incredible fight against boys basketball. The game, I believe, went to overtime. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, looks like we got the tip-off. Brody Gwynn going up against number 12. Let's take a look who number 12 is. Walker Ware. Aiden Munoz doing the tip-off too.
Ball's going to go to Vista Murrieta.
All right, and Gary Dotson going to drive it down at the start. You're going to have to help me out here. I don't know too much about, I guess what you call
Shots
certain
up.
things in the game. Oh!
And it's good. That was an absolutely beautiful layup there.
You know, I really hope that the
Gary
Broncos,
Dotson.
really hope the Broncos capitalize on making those shots this game. It's going to be real important. Ball taken by Murrieta Valley. They try putting it up, but they don't. Brody Gwynn gets the ball, and he's driving it back down. Alrighty then. 2-0 to start off the game. Broncos are already putting some intensity on MV. That's all you can really hope for. I mean, I mentioned it all throughout this week during every game. I've said this is going to be the game you do not want to miss. This is literally the game of the year. It is the two, best ranking and biggest rivals in both Murrieta and in California. So, it's just really neat to see these two match up again, especially on an event for Vista where we have an incredible after party being hosted, the figure 8 party for the Crazy 8 game.
And I just want to mention the record right now for the Broncos. We have one less win than MV. Winning this game would put us tied with Murrieta Valley, so we really want to try and pull away with the win here.
Exactly. That's going to be really important, especially if we want to make it a CIF this year and take it through. Gary Dotson has been absolutely destroying every single game. Watch right now. Let's see how he goes. Ball's up. Just short of being in. Oh! Was that a suplex or did he fall? Let's get a replay on that.
Ooh, and that is a rough fall.
That is not a way you want to go down, especially this early in the game. Is he going to be okay?
Fortunately, he looks fine, tapping on his waist there. Hopefully, he's going to be able to keep performing throughout this game, put up a competition.
Murrieta Valley, number 1, Bryant Ear. How do I pronounce that? Number 1. His name's Bryant.
I would assume that's Bryant Iyer. I don't know though.
Brody Gwynn, number 3. They call him Draco Malfoy. And they throw it in just to get it out on the Broncos. My goodness, my throat needs to be cleared. Anyways. Fill in, Lincoln.
Ball's in. Murrieta Valley have some shot space, but they're not going to take it. They're going to try and play a little bit smarter and patient here to try and capitalize on some shots here. Good ball movement.
Number 1. Ball's up. Unfortunately, it's not good. What's the call on that?
I'd assume shooting foul, but I did not really see it too well. I'm not going to lie.
To be honest, I was too busy looking at the Donovan Ford, number 2, the way he was playing defense. Bro was towering over the kid he was guarding.
The shot's up and it's not in. Oh, second shot opportunity.
Alley-oop. Brody Gwynn passing it into Dotson. Now, I'm genuinely impressed with how well, Brody Gwynn has been playing too. If you ever saw during the Chaparral game, he absolutely dunked on all of their defense. It was incredible. Donovan Ford driving it down. Does a pass outside of Dotson. Pass number 1. Bleed number 1 for the Broncos once again is Nathan Padilla. Passes it back to Aiden Munoz, king of
Shots
D.
up.
Oh, unfortunately short. Oh, Aiden Munoz trying to guard the ball. Ball's going to be out on Murrieta. No, it's going to be out on Vista Murrieta. I was actually incorrect. It was out on MV. I'm so shocked. Already then passed in by Dawson, back to Aiden Munoz. King D himself. Passing over Donovan Ford. They call him Goliath.
Foul. I just want to say the defense from Murrieta Valley so far is looking pretty good. Hopefully Vista Murrieta can pull away with the win here despite how good Murrieta Valley's defense is looking right now.
Definitely, that's something you got to really pay attention to. I mean, have you ever seen, I believe there's a quote, it's by Aristotle. He says, actually it's not Aristotle, it's Reinhardt. He says, the best offense is a good defense. There's a perfect defense. So, I mean, if you got a perfect, impeccable defense, the offense isn't going to score anything on you. And if you're playing perfectly, you're going to get that ball back real quick and have a lot of opportunities to make shots. So after all, defense is probably one of the most important factors in basketball, in my opinion. What would you say about that statement right there?
I completely agree. I definitely think if you can have a good defense and shut down their offense, then you can just absolutely lights out this game. You can pull away with the win.
Obliterate. Passing it down to number 2. He's trying to drive it. Oh, he fakes it off. That seemed like it was a carryover.
Shots up. And it's good.
It's in and it's good. Number 5 from Murrieta Valley. Matthew Cullen. He's a senior. He's 6 foot tall. You know, I made the joke just last game. I was talking about how everybody on Vista's roster is 6 foot or taller. The hero came on that.
Nathan Padilla with a 3-point. I just want to say that was an absolutely beautiful shot there.
His form is impeccable. He's an incredible senior. He's been leading, I mean, to be honest, everyone younger than him on this team to success and victory. Ball still belongs to MV. They're playing their passing game real smart. Great shot made, persistent and getting it done. I say it all the time and I'll say it again, consistency, consistency. Same with intensity. Got to keep both of them if you want to have a good game. I mean, first of all, can we just take a look at the audience? The visiting side is completely packed. It's maximum capacity. Look at that. People are standing just to be at this game. That's how you know this is the game of the year. Donovan Ford with the ball up and it's in. You're all good, you're all good. I'm so glad I finally have someone to talk to. I don't feel like I'm talking to myself anymore. Thank you for being here, Ismail. It means a lot to me.
Of course, anytime. And I just want to say the ball movement there was absolutely beautiful. I think that's why they were able to pull away with that shot.
Oh, I thought that was in for a second. I was like, oh. This ref is mad. We'll be right back after we queue up for a quick commercial. There's a timeout in the field.
Like films, broadcasts.
Once again, you're watching this live stream on youtube.com/VMHSBNN. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Like films, broadcast, or all things Vista Murrieta? Well, we have you covered right here at VMHSBNN. Follow us to stay updated on all of the latest news, events, videos, and more happening near you today.
All right, then looks like we're back.
I just want to mention the fact that Andrew Kaiser just said field to correct him
Son of a
really
gun.
quickly. It is actually a court, not a field.
This is what happens when you commentate football for an entire year, let me tell you. I mean, it's probably my favorite sport. I played it for 2 years. Well, actually, I played it for 5, but for the Broncos, I played for 2 years. I was a safety, then a linebacker. Back on the court. See, I didn't say field this time. Ball possession is to MV.
Shots up.
And it's
And
just
it's
short
not
of
going
it.
down.
The chance for the Broncos, Gary Dotson. Mr. Make It In. Oh, but he doesn't pass. Who's it to?
Shots up.
Nathan Padilla shoots it. Goes to Donovan Ford. He rebounds it. Unfortunately, he tries putting it back up and it doesn't go in. That's my only unfortunately, isn't it? I gotta stop saying that. I always say, let me tell you, or I say, unfortunately. Same thing with field.
I've watched these broadcasts before with Andrew Kaiser commentating, and I just want to say he says unfortunately a lot. And I've texted him before, you know.
During the broadcast, I'm like, oh, and a great shot. And he's like, if you say unfortunately one more time, I will block you. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Ooh, good steal.
Incredible job. Wait a minute, what just happened? Oh, ball belongs to the Broncos. I think there was a traveling I couldn't really see. Looks like the ref is doing some sign language.
I think the ref took ASL. Looks like Murrieta Valley has the ball right now.
They're playing their passing game again. I mean, MV has done a great job with their strategic play usage, but when you look at the score, they're still tied up. This is proof that they are rivals and they are equal matches. Oh. Are we playing basketball or soccer? Because he went to the floor without any contact. Can we get a look at a replay? Not quite sure. Gary Dotson wondering what's going on the court. I almost said field again, and I heard it in my mouth. I heard it. Dear God, someone needs to fire me.
No, you're
Draco
awesome,
Malfoy
Andrew.
playing Quidditch.
You're an awesome person, Andrew. You should
Thank
not
you.
be fired. But Broncos pushing
me
it up
Kaiser.
with the shot.
And it's in! Let's get a replay on that. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a change of events like a seesaw. Back, forth, back, forth. Oh, which one is it? Aiden Munoz passing it to Draco Malfoy. Ball goes up. No, it doesn't. Goes past. Goes up by Donovan Ford. Bounce, bounce. And it's in. Gary Dotson. Oh, and he misses the shot. Are you as shocked as me? I mean,
yeah, honestly, I've seen him make so many of those opportunities, and just to see him miss that one at the start of the game, it's not a good sign. Maybe he's just cold. Maybe he just needs to warm up.
You know, that's probably the case. I mean, when you think about it, every time that we've seen him play, usually the way the game starts off is the other team is almost holding an equal lead. By the time we get to second quarter, almost immediately the consistency picks up. Look at that. Number 33 for Murrieta Valley. I believe his name is, does not show up. He's a tank. He's a tank. Alrighty then, number 10, Gary Dawson passing over to, I mean, you know his name. What's the nickname we gave him?
I believe it. I don't remember it. I'm not going to lie.
Draco Malfoy. You're a Harry Potter fanboy. Not really.
Ball's up. And it's in. What a beautiful three-pointer.
Andrew Clyburn with an incredible shot. You know, we look at height. I mean, Ford and Clyburn, they are in a similar height. And look at that. We take the ball right back and sink another bucket, tying us up, putting us up 2 actually. It's 12-10 with a minute and a half left of the first quarter. 32's passing over number 1. I got some homework to do. This is an incredible game to watch. Oh, look at that. There's confetti in the sky. Number 12, Walker Weir. Walker Weir. Brody Gwynn passed it to Gary Dotson. By the way, once again, a great shot by Walker Weir. Gary Dotson putting the ball up. And 1.
I believe, yeah.
Please, and 1. Fouls on the ground. I mean, circumstances are definitely not grim for the Broncos. It's this early in the game. The fact that they're tied shows that they're able to stand the ground against MV. But if MV's cold too, then, well, we got a whole other competition coming up in the upcoming quarters. Donovan Ford, ball ripped from him, puts it back up, hands it to Clyburn, back to Dotson, and it's up. Almost in. I mean, under pressure like that, it's hard to make those shots. Oh, there we go, Draco Malfoy.
I think if Vista Murrieta can pull away with the amount of rebounds that we already have so far this early in the game, maybe we can pull away with the win here.
But I just want to say, wild card in the air right there.
Murrieta Valley is playing some absolutely beautiful defense, not allowing for any open opportunities for Vista Murrieta.
Exactly. At this point, I think the best way that I can really say it, since we got Murrieta, and Vista, and Valley, I'm just going to say MV and Vista.
See, for me, I'd probably get them mixed up and say something completely random.
We got Murrieta Vista. Literally.
That probably is something I would say.
Oh, Gary Dotson tricking him out. And it's in! Just at the end of the first quarter. Take a look at the scoreboard and head over to commercial real quick.
Vista Murrieta up by 2.
16-14, end of the first quarter.
High school spirit is more to us than just a rally or a dance. It's about individuals uniting and coming together for a common cause.
I love that as a part of our school spirit, we can come together and talk about issues that are hot topics, because we're communicating and building that spirit and community together and having good friction with each other.
It's about connecting people who do and don't know the campus or the culture to one another so that they can create a better community, a more vibrant culture, one that we can't help but continue to share with others.
We unite with one another by giving back to those that have seemingly less than we do.
Working on productions within the school as a community, knowing that we need each other to succeed, it's just an absolute blast and it's infectious. Spirit is more than just the cheerleaders, the championship, and the hype. We got plenty of that. It's about sharing a culture and creating a community together.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
All right, then we're back. Envy with the ball. Already starting off with some intensity. I told you after the first quarter, they're both going to improve really well. Boom, number 12 trying to get past. Oh, mid side of court. Right outside the middle. He's trying to get in, but Gary Dawson playing some great defense.
I believe Vista Murrieta is actually playing some good defense. I think that was a very beautiful defensive end on Vista Murrieta there to stop them from scoring right there. Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to capitalize, and Murrieta Valley is going to come down with the bucket.
Gary Dawson with the ball. I can tell you still got a little bit of the nerves, but man, at least you're bringing the energy and capitalize. Ooh, fancy break on right there. I almost said Gary Dawson, but what I meant to say is Draco Malfoy.
It's in!
Makes it!
It's in! What
Talk
a
about
beautiful
great
three-pointer.
You ready? He passes it. Macaroni with the chicken strips. We are live. I forgot about that. Literally. Number 5, David Ruth.
That shot's going to put Vista Murrieta up by 3.
We got some background noise up here in the studio. We got some coughing too.
Shot's up, and it's good.
That's going to put them just 1 point below the Broncos, I believe. 18-19, 2-point shot. 6.5, a little over 6.5 minutes left. I'd just like to give a thank you to everyone in the chat who's been so graceful and kind to us with our, our bootleg commentations.
Shooting foul there. 2 shots.
Stop letting. Donovan Ford with the shot.
One's up, and it's good.
I told you, man, this kid, he's got some really good skills. I mean, we saw him defensively. You called it out yourself. Let's see if he makes this next one. It's up. Fortunately, it's not in. Vista Murrieta putting heavy pressure on him, making it hard for MV to really just get inside of there. Putting some hard pressure on him. Ball goes up, and it's in. Let's get a replay on that shot if we're able to. We'll pass number 12. Goes over to 2. Ball's up, and it's in.
Beautiful shot from David Lamb.
Definitely. Donovan Ford again with some shots. Surprisingly, he's, I wouldn't say creeping up on Gary Dawson, but he's definitely up there.
I think if you could just further separate this lead, maybe we can see some more competition. Maybe MV will put on more of a show if we can separate this lead. But so far, it's looking really good on both ends. Good defense on both ends, good offense on both ends. This looks like it's going to be a really close game. What do you think?
I mean, I think it's going to be, more than close. For all we know, it could go into overtime. I mean, just by the way they're playing, I mean, you said it yourself, both of them have, to be honest, impeccable defense. They're holding pressure on all of each other, and their offenses are quite similar. Three goes up. Fortunately, it's not made. Brody Goon with the ball. Oh, he loses possession, but he gets it back real quick. Draco Malfoy playing Quidditch again.
I just want to say, Brian Iyer there was putting on some pressure, and he still is. We're still going to score.
Donovan Ford, number 2. I told you, this game he's going to shine, and guess what he's doing right now? He is a star.
He's shining like a diamond. Wow, what an absolutely phenomenal block.
There's a foul on that.
Shooting foul, Brian Iyer with shots.
I have to agree with what you said earlier, how this is going to be like a really tight game, and we kind of want to see a little bit more competition. I mean, already it is going to be tense and tight, from start to end. But just look at the audience. Every single seat is taken. I've never seen, to be honest, a gym packed this much, where even parents and guests, people who don't even go to the school, are showing up for this rival game. That is proof that they knew that this was going to be to be honest, a competitive start and a competitive ending.
Yeah, this is definitely the most highly anticipated game of the entire season. Shots up.
So close, but it's taken back by 32.
Brian Iyer with the ball.
Garrison Jones with a great shot, though. Wow, you can really sense the spirit in the stands. The way he got the camera shaking, too.
Ball's up and it's in.
Number 12, Walker Weir again.
And that's going to make the lead just nothing. MV putting a lot of pressure on VM. That's difficult to say. I don't think I'll be able to keep on saying that.
I was about to say, my man, are you trying to do some alliteration? We're not in English class no more.
Shots
talking
up.
about a trick out. David Ruth, so close.
Rebound.
Andrew Clyburn with the rebound. Ball goes up.
Shooting foul.
There we go. Some shots for shooting foul.
Yeah,
shooting foul.
I just want to mention I almost said shooting foul, but that would not have been correct.
I heard it went shooting foul. Hey, at least now we get an opportunity to put some more points on the board. Making a lead is going to be really difficult. Andrew Clyburn, number 12. The fact I'm finally remembering player names is so awesome. How can you not remember these memorable kids? They're incredible, especially playing at a high school level and yet to performing basically college to pro level. It's really impressive to see how well these kids perform tonight. I can say the same thing about MV.
Shots up. It's not going to fall down this time. I just want to say, he has missed about half of his free throws, and if he could just keep on making those, I believe Vista Murrieta will come away with the win here.
I really believe so too. Number 12 playing some defense. There we go, Gary Johnson with the ball.
Good rebound. Driving in, shots up and it's good. Donovan Ford with a beautiful layup. Absolutely just overpowered their defense there. That was a beautiful shot. Shots up and it's good.
Talk about back-to-back. You can really tell MV is not just doing their job by playing their offense, but making sure that they do a good job on defense to get the ball to make those rebound shots. We just saw it right then and there. Alrighty then, looks like we are at a timeout right now. We're going to come back to us and tell you a few things that we want to mention to you about the game so far. The score right now is 26-25, but let's be honest, it's going to be 26-26 again. It's going to be 32-32 again. And this game is going to keep going. So, going. I can't English today, guys. Anyways, we'll be right back as we have a quick commercial break. Just remember, you are watching this stream live on youtube.com/VMHSBNN. We'll be right back, everybody. Aiden Munoz. Donovan Ford almost losing possession of the ball. He does again.
There's like a dog pile out on the court right now. Shots
Ball
up,
taken. Andrew
and
Clyburn
it's
is in.
What a beautiful recovery. That was a absolutely horrible start after that timeout, but they were still able to come out with the bucket.
Definitely. I mean, to be honest, I was not expecting that turn of events. Andrew Clyburn once again with an incredible shot. And now it's 25-27. Now this gives them the opportunity to really tie it up. Just one shot is needed. Oh, they fall short of it.
It's not going to fall.
Oh, Gary Dotson, my bad. Takes the ball back. Donovan Ford with the ball, looking for an opportunity to pass. Goes out to Munoz, king of D. He's back on the court once again. Brody Gwynn does an underpass to him.
Back out, dished around.
Talk about a twist. Talk about a turn of events too. Gary Dotson, Mr. Make It In. Passing over to Goliath.
Trying to figure out what to do with the ball here. It's up, and it's in. Beautiful three-pointer. Aiden Munoz with a beautiful three there. I just want to say the passing around was so beautiful, it led to an opportunity for him to be wide open in the three-point range to capitalize on a three-pointer.
Refs are conferring right now. I'm not really sure what happened. I mean, you can tell he's like, hey, man, I know what's going on. He's like, no, you don't. I know what's going on. He said, all right, I believe you.
I believe the ball goes to Vista Murrieta. I'm not completely sure, but based off of how the refs are looking right now, I believe it's Vista Murrieta's ball.
Oh, well, by the boos in the crowd, you can definitely tell it's not Vista Murrieta's ball. In the background, you can see some of our technical operators. Big shout out to the Vista Murrieta production team for putting on events like this, making these live streams possible when you can't make it to the event yourself. Our current team, on the technical side of things, we have the incredible Seth Jones.
Shots up, rebounded by Brody Gwynn.
Taking it down, huge throw over there. On a little short, I think it's going to be out of bounds on MV. The rest of our team, I'd like to thank Camille Bridges. She's been an incredible production system today, guys. I'd also like to thank Lily Commerce. She's been doing the graphics and making sure you guys have your scoreboard operations so you know what's going on in the game at all times.
Shots up, and it's in. That's Donovan Ford.
I just had a lot of sugar, and I know it's gonna make me.
Fired up now. Shots up, and it's good. Yeah, he actually went for the buzzer beater. Unfortunately, it did not fall, but it didn't even matter because we're up by 6. Vista Murrieta, 33-27.
Once again, you are watching this live stream from youtube.com/VMHSBNN. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stay updated on all the events we have.
Film is more than just hitting record. It's emotion. It's story building. And most importantly, it's collaboration. Discover your own story while building teams along the way. Explore your strengths and rise to leadership positions through hands-on activities. TV video allows you to learn from your peers and in turn teach others. This is a class that not only encourages growth, but creates it through challenging dynamics. This is a program built by leaders, for leaders. Start your storytelling today.
Place your flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Broncos. I'm your host, Camille Bridges, and now let's get into this morning's headlines. Tonight, Friday, February 3rd, please join us for a fun, free event available to VMHS students. To get into the basketball game free, you will need ASB. Otherwise, tickets will cost $3 without ASB. Tickets are available on GoFan. Your jersey will only give you free admission to the Crazy 8 event after the games. This is a big game against MV, so the gym may reach full capacity. Please make sure you come early and attend the girls' game to guarantee your free admission into the Crazy 8 and to Figure 8 party after. Any students who do not attend the basketball game or are not wearing a jersey will be required to pay $10 at the door. The event ends at 11 p.m. Waivers are required in order to ice skate. Waivers are available in Bronco Life and Canvas, in the Trading Post, in the ASB room, on the website, or at Vista Murrieta HS on Instagram. Blech. VMHS Class Act production of Shrek the Musical is coming up. The show dates are February 23rd through 25th and March 2nd through 4th in the PAC. All shows start at 7 p.m. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $8 with the ASB card. You won't want to miss this amazing show, guys. Are you interested in construction or the carpentry industry? We have a presentation just for you. Please join us in the College and Career Center on Thursday, February 16th at 11 a.m. for a presentation from Southwest Carpentry. They will be discussing this trade industry, job opportunities, and apprenticeships. Sign up by using the QR code on the whiteboard outside the College and Career Center or the website. Are you interested in just the construction industry only? We have another presentation just for you. Please join us in the College and Career Center on Tuesday, February 21st at 11 a.m. for a presentation from the General Contractors Association of America. Sign up by using the QR code on the whiteboard outside the College and Career Center or the website. Please see Mrs. Finch if you have any questions about these presentations. But on a side note, guys, the Wellness Room is open again and there are now 2 rooms. The rooms switch between W112 and W121. Check out the flyer for times and location in the East and West Halls and the VMHS website. And now let's see what announcements we have for the seniors. Attention seniors, do you plan on going to MSJC in the fall? We have an MSJC rep coming to our school to meet with our seniors on February 9th. They're here to help you with enrollment, early registration, and any other MSJC questions you may have. You must register for these free workshops on the College and Career Center website. Seniors, we have our senior coffee house night on Tuesday, February 14th, Valentine's Day, from 6 to 9 p.m. Tickets are $5 for this event and will include open mic entertainment, crepes, and a coffee donut bar. Please purchase your tickets soon as this event can only seat 250 seniors. And now, let's see what announcements we have for you out in Bronco Land.
Good morning, Broncos. I'm Bree Davis.
And I'm Gracie.
And we're back bringing you today's sports announcements. Today's our Crazy 8 game. The girls is at 5:30 and the boys is at 7. The theme of the game is jerseys.
The rules at Crazy 8 is to stay silent while we sit in the stands until the Broncos score the 8th point or higher. Once the 8th point is scored, we cheer and stand back up and go crazy cheering for our teams. It is important to not storm the court when the 8th point is scored, so make sure to stay in the stands, Broncos.
That's all for today, Broncos. See you on Monday.
And now let's see what you've got going around campus in this morning's Club Corner. Roller skaters and or bladers, please come to our next meetup at Epic Rollertainment this Sunday, February 5th from 6 to 8 p.m. The cost is $11 to enter and $6 for skate rental. Now, are you interested in learning how to do makeup like a professional makeup artist? Are you a beginner and want to learn? Do you already know how to do makeup but want to get better and learn advanced techniques? There will be an informational meeting for the Makeup Club on Friday, February 10th in room W122 from 3:30 to 4 o'clock p.m. That's all the time we have for you today, Broncos. Please be sure to follow all our social media down right here and send us updated information when you get it so we can help you stay more informed. Quick shout out to Ian Linares. Happy birthday from the BNN crew, and stay classy, Broncos.
High school sports are one of the things that make living in California so great.
Athletics builds character, teamwork, physical fitness,
and shows what hard work can achieve.
And some of us can even earn a college scholarship or qualify for the Olympics.
But sometimes the behavior in the stands can overshadow our achievements on the field.
I love it when my parents show up for me.
But being booed for missing a play can be crushing.
Parents who lose their minds when we don't score aren't helping.
It can actually be super distracting.
We should be able to hold our heads high after the match, win or lose.
And remember that refs are people too.
They're trying their best to call a fair and correct game.
Even if you may not love the call.
Seeing and hearing people, belligerently be mean to you, it makes you not want to play anymore. It makes you just want to go sit on the sidelines and cry. Like, it's not fun.
No one should feel insulted or ashamed
because of their race, ethnicity, or gender.
Hey, and enough with all the swearing.
Anger has no place here.
Thank you for being part of the change, and thank you for being there to lift us up.
High school spirit is more to us than just a rally or a dance. It's about individuals uniting and coming together for a common cause.
I love that as a part of our school spirit, we can come together and talk about issues that are hot topics, because we're communicating and building that spirit and community together and having good friction with each other.
It's about connecting people who do and don't know the campus or the culture to one another so that they can create a better community, a more vibrant culture, one that we can't help but continue to share with others.
We unite with one another by giving back to those that have seemingly less than we do.
Working on productions within the school as a community, knowing that we need each other to succeed, it's just an absolute blast and it's infectious. Spirit is more than just the cheerleaders, the championship, and the hype. We got plenty of that. It's about sharing a culture and creating a community together.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
Alrighty then, and we are back after the halftime show and commercials, everybody. Right now, the Broncos are 33-27. That's how we ended after the first half. And to get started with the second, I really want to talk about the best players that we've had so far. First of all, I want to talk about Vista Murrieta's top players. Donovan Ford this game has been doing incredible. I mean, phenomenal gameplay by him. He's been absolutely destroying and just doing a great job all in all. Anyone you want to mention on the other side of the team?
On the other side of the team, I guess The only person that I say is worth mentioning as of right now is probably Bryant Iyer. He's been doing really good this game, both defensively and offensively. You could definitely see that he is really putting his all into this game.
Most definitely. You can say the same thing about Walker Weir, I believe, number 12 for MV. He has been absolutely dominating defensively and making up some shots for his offense.
For sure, for sure. Literally. Shots up, and it's in.
Shot, and it's in. That was Brody Gwynn, I believe.
MV trying to get some separation.
Bronco defense is really tight on him, though. Aiden Munoz is playing great. King of D, as his nickname says.
Shots up.
Falls short by Goliath.
Good rebound. Fast break. Shots up. Nathan Padilla. Not going to go in.
So close, though. Brody Gwynn on the outside getting ready to play some defense.
Beautiful defense there.
Nathan Padilla passing over to Aiden Munoz. And it goes to number 10, Gary Dotson. Mr. Make It In, passing over to Goliath. Mr. Padilla himself. You know, I gotta say, 1 in 10. Gary Dotson and Nathan Padilla, their teamwork is absolutely just out of this world. It's like dynamic duo. It's like Kevin Hart and The Rock. You don't see that in, I mean, to be honest, a lot of teams where there's 2 individual players who work better than the entire team. And that is impressive. Their coordination was just flawless with that pass off.
Shots up. Not going to fall. Rebound
just short
from Murrieta Valley. And I do agree with you. Number 10 and number 1, Nathan Padilla and Gary Dotson, you can definitely see that they're probably friends on and off the court. Their communication. I almost did say field.
Oh, whoa!
Oh my goodness! Can we get a replay on what happened there?
What in the what, man? I'm just confused what actually happened.
Murrieta Valley coming down with the rebound.
I mean, defense is great by Vista.
Wow.
Look at that. Brody Gwynn driving it down.
Brody Gwynn's defense is so
phenomenal.
And the dunk. The disrespect is crazy.
Draco Malfoy is a wild card.
Brody Gwynn absolutely slamming the ball down. What an absolutely phenomenal dunk.
He gets the ball.
Here we go with the replay. Beautiful defense.
Drives it down the line. Up. Single hand. And slams that thing right in there.
That was an absolutely beautiful play. A beautiful steal that led to a beautiful dunk.
He said Ngani and Leviosa the way he floated so quickly. Oh, that was good. Well, we're back on us, I guess. Let's go back down to the field. Court.
Field.
Court.
What is wrong with you?
I can't speak English. I was eating my chips. I'm going to be honest. Come back to us, guys. Let me show you my food. It's a timeout right now. Come back to us.
Mr. Murrieta up by 11. If we could keep this this lead, maybe we can come away with the win here.
I mean,
I believe in the Broncos.
27.
Now, I will say, I've seen their practices before, and they look absolutely phenomenal.
I mean, their coach has been leading them for what now? About 5-6 years, specifically. He was a defensive specialist. Brody Gwynn playing defense. Same thing with Aiden Munoz on the outside, trying to keep them from getting into the inner layer. We see number 12 trying to get inside. Same thing with number 1.
Beautiful defense there, and it's going to lead to a rebound by Murrieta Valley.
Vista
Murrieta. I told you I was going to get this confused, and look what happened. I did.
I say field, and he says the wrong team. Well, I think we're even now.
Here goes Goliath with the ball.
There we go. Mr. Make It In, number 10.
It shots up.
And it did not go in.
Nice rebound.
And it's stolen.
Murrieta Valley coming down with the ball.
I want to see Nathan Padilla get a steal on that defense.
Shots
watch
up.
This. So close to being
Not
in.
going to fall. They get the rebound.
But Goliath is trying to block them.
It's up. Another
and it's taken
miss
by Goliath.
I think the amount of misses by Murrieta Valley is going to lead to their demise in this game. I mean, they're missing so many opportunities here. They haven't scored in a while.
I know, and I think the leading to the uprising for Vista is going to be Donovan Ford himself. I mean, Gary Dotson is making a lot of shots. You can say the same about Brody Gwynn, even Donovan himself, but he has been the primary source of all of those rebounds. I mean, you look at it, and who's the man with the biggest hands going up in the air and grabbing that ball? It's him. No one else.
I also want to say Nathan Padilla has been on fire beyond the three-point line
Extremely.
today.
Oh my goodness, almost every shot he's taken is beyond it, and every shot he takes almost goes in. Donovan Ford with the ball passing to Munoz. Last game, he took a shot where the sun don't shine, but this time he's shutting out the lights on everyone else.
Dishes out to Brody Gwynn, shots up, it's not gonna fall. Rebound by Murrieta Valley. They're gonna have a fast break, 2-on-1.
Oh my days.
Good shot by Luke Wilson.
He passes outside to Munoz, and it's in. Oh, no, it's not.
Good rebound by David Lamb.
That Bronco D always never fails, I'm gonna be honest. Look at that.
Shots up, and it's a shooting foul. 2 shots.
To be honest, though, I mean, it proves that the Broncos are not afraid of contact. I mean, these kids are tough. They're good players, and they know what they're doing. I believe it's going to be 2 shots from Murrieta Valley. Number 5.
I believe this is the first time that MV has been to the line today. Goliath coming down with the rebound. Shots up, and it's good. You can just clearly tell that Goliath is just too big for the defender there.
I mean, I wish you could have reworded that a little better, but you're not wrong. I mean, like, no, it's a serious
Made him
point,
jump.
though. Look at
and
that.
It's not going to go down. That's a shooting foul on Goliath. 2 shots for number 33.
We gave him the nickname for a reason. I mean, he is just he's a beast. He's a giant, and he'll make sure that you do not make the shot on him. Almost every time he's been on defense, he has not failed. Alrighty then, looks like it's going to be another timeout. We'll be right back with a quick commercial break. Once again, you are watching this stream live on YouTube at DNHS. We'll be right back after a quick commercial. Stay tuned, guys. Like and subscribe.
The following is a crime scene scenario depicting 2 victims who have supposedly been shot within an office.
Class, currently we are analyzing a crime scene and putting all the pieces together to try and solve this murder case.
We take measurements of each specific piece of evidence that is laid in our crime scene or in real life would be in the actual crime scene itself to help us gain evidence to figure out what really happened in the end.
And we're back.
Shots up. It's good. Three and a half minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if Mr. Murrieta can pull away with the win here.
Well, it looks like they got an 8-point lead. Donovan Ford shooting
and one. Beautiful from Goliath. Absolutely beautiful. He's been lights out this entire game. Definitely the MVP of this game. He has been the leading force of the Broncos this game. 100%.
Just for the mic ASMR, give me a dap for that shot. Someone had an Uno reverse card. Definitely, great shots right there. Number 1 with the ball, passing outside. Once again, looks like Envy is playing their strategic game. I mean, they've been doing that all day, especially from the start.
Shots up, not gonna fall, but they're gonna get away with the rebound. Shots up and it's good. Number 33.
Malik Weathers.
Shots up. Nathan Padilla, not going to fall this time.
But Brody Gwynn, running back real quick, going to play some defense on that. Passing over to 1 for MV. Nathan Padilla now playing up top. It's always good to have Goliath playing it back. He tries going up for the shot.
Not going to fall. They get the rebound. Shots up again, and it's in.
Great job by MV, somehow being able to push through all that intensity being brought by the Broncos. That takes work and that takes skill. You don't get lucky in a situation like this. But with Gary Dotson, passing to the outside, back to Donovan Ford. Let's see some Draco Malfoy.
Shots up. Not going to fall this time. Ball possession,
out.
I believe, goes to the Broncos.
Seems like it. Cameron Holmes on the floor.
Dotson with the ball.
Clyburn got to the outside.
Pushing in, shots up, and it's good. I don't know, man. After the first half, I'm not gonna lie, MV's defense has not been looking very good. I mean, clearly the score difference is 9.
Looks like we got some runners on the field, on the courts. Gosh.
You gotta stop saying field.
Listen. Give me to the end of the season, and you won't hear it anymore.
Wrong sport, but
and watch, we're gonna get back to football, and I'm gonna be like, oh, and a 10-yard rush on the court,
and it's not in. Good rebound.
Cameron Holmes driving the ball down. Gonna go to Brody. Mr. Malfoy himself, balls up.
Balls up, and it's good. What a beautiful shot, being able to play through all that defense.
He has been capitalizing on those layups and sometimes his dunks too, and it is just so evident that this kid worked hard, especially when he's close to the net. He's a great sprinter, and he's been, quite efficient at getting down here.
Shots up, it's good. I just want to say the athleticism on him is absolutely phenomenal. I don't know if you guys saw that well, but he was able to outplay 2 of the defenders.
Completely just outrun the entire team at that. That just shows someone at his level is able to. I'm speechless. Brain fart. Ball's up and it's in by Donovan Ford.
You can tell he was definitely looking for the open man. Unfortunately, there was no open man. So he decided to take the matters into his own hands, put up a shot, and it was in.
Well, Ismail taking a little bit of a snack break. And that's the end of the quarter. That puts us in the 4th. Game's almost over, and there's a lot of stuff that really needs to happen. So let's go over to a commercial. You're watching live from Vista Murrieta High School, home of the Broncos.
We'll see you right after this commercial break.
Over me.
I thought it was pretty fun. I had fun. The people around me seemed like they had fun. And I found a lot of trash. I found a can. That was pretty cool.
What do you think about the beach cleanup?
I think it was pretty good. We picked up trash at the beach and cleaned it up.
Yeah, I think more people from our club could have shown up because I had actually arrived earlier than what we were kind of supposed to be. And by the time a lot of more people had already come, a lot of the cleanup was already done. So.
I saw quite a few people show up. There was much more people in the club than like 7, so I think if we get 1 more next time, it'd be a better turnout.
And we're back. Gary Dotson passing off to Andrew Clyburn. Now to Munoz. Brody Gwynn. Will he take the shot? No, he passes it back down to Gary Dotson. I know Gary's going to make a comeback this game. He's going to make quite a few shots. I can see it. Goes out to Munoz. Pass to
Shots
Brody.
out. Brody Gwynn up. And it's good. What a beautiful three-pointer. And I'm not going to lie, I would not have expected these beautiful opportunities in high school basketball. This just goes to show that high school basketball is probably more than you would expect. I believe there was a shooting foul. Ryan Iyer, 2 shots.
Fun fact about Brian Iyer, he's 6 foot tall, 162 pounds, and he's a senior on Murrieta Valley. He's been helping lead his team, 65% shots made. We'll be right back. How about PBBL show? Where are we watching the stream from?
YouTube.com/DMHSBNN.
There we go,
right after
baby.
these commercials. Welcome back. Vista Murrieta up by 13.
Well below the dub-dub.
7 minutes, 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. I'm not gonna lie, it's looking pretty bad for MV, but I don't know. It may be.
I mean, it's a new quarter, it's a new game for them, and I mean, as you know, especially for these competitive schools, their mindset is every new quarter is a new chance to win. Especially with only what, say about a 9-point difference? I think it's very, very much more than just possible that MV could come back and win. It is beyond possible. I believe it's in their sights and it is in their reach. But for the Broncos, with how well they're doing, if they don't let it get to their head, they're just going to keep playing hard, and that consistency and intensity is going to stick up.
Dotson charging in, and he's going to draw the foul and 1. What a beautiful shot.
Now see, why are people holding up Uno cards? Am I missing something? Is it because it's Crazy 8?
Probably.
Probably, yeah, it just seems like my brain's a little dead.
I think I missed something because he's complaining about something.
It's still 52, so clearly something went down.
I don't think they're giving him the N1, but I do think, I mean, clearly they gave him the foul.
And thank God for that. Passing over number 2, and he gets intercepted. Ball's going to be out on Murrieta Valley spot.
I believe Vista Murrieta has the ball here, and they do.
Look at you, Houdini. Oh! And a ball stolen by number 2.
Wow, what a steal.
Yeah, David Lamb. Clearly we got some combos going on, a little bit of gossip in the Broncos sideline. As visible, teams having a little bit of a conference right now, trying to figure out what's going on, what they can do better.
What do you think both teams could do better?
You know, personally right now for MV, I think they could work more on their offense. Vista Murrieta's defense has just been impeccable. I mean, Donovan Ford, Goliath himself, has been just shutting them down. And I mean, Nathan Padilla has been playing up front court. Same thing with Brody Gwynn. It's like a trifecta right there. You don't really got to worry about anything else when those 3 are working hard. How about you?
I actually believe the opposite. Well, no, I believe you, but at the same time, their defense has just been going completely downhill ever since the half. They have not been able to stop Vista Murrieta. I mean, it makes sense when you have these weapons like Brody Gwynn and Donovan Ford, aka Goliath. Nathan
Listen,
Padilla.
If you're gonna say one of their
Well, I don't have that memorized.
Huh? Well, listen, if you're gonna say one nickname, you better say the other. Draco Malfoy, Goliath, Mr. Make It In, King of D. Come on now. Let's say we got a foul. No, we don't.
Ball's going
Yes,
to
we do,
MV.
actually.
Ball gets dished out, number 12. It's up, and it's in. What a beautiful shot there from Walker Weir. I gotta say, MVPs of this game has definitely been Walker Weir and Bryant Iyer.
I mean, Bryant Iyer has been playing really hard on defense. He's also made, I believe, like what, say, 8 shots this game? Something like that, right?
Just about, yeah. Beautiful shot. I believe that was Brody Gwynn. I forget his nickname.
Draco Malfoy. Did you ever watch Harry Potter?
No.
So basically, the nickname was given to him on an online sports clip. There was a famous sports page on Instagram that saw a clip of him dunking on some kids at a lunchtime activity here at Vista, and the clip blew up and went viral, and everyone was saying Draco Malfoy dunking on kids at Vista Murrieta. And after that day, his name became known.
I just want to say that was a beautiful layup from Walker Weir. I gotta say,
Goliath with a pass.
The second half, even though not much has been happening on MV's side, you know, they haven't been able to put up as much points as Vista Murrieta. He's one of the better. He's one of the ones that are looking good on MV. Meanwhile, unfortunately, the rest of them aren't looking as good.
Gary Dodson passing in. Draco Malfoy makes the shot. Good job, Brody. I mean, the 2-star juniors of the team are hands down going to be Donovan Ford and Brody Gwynn. Together, they've been working great. I can say the same thing for seniors. Nathan Padilla, Aiden Munoz, and Gary Dotson have been absolutely destroying. We can't forget
Iyer
last
with the
but not
ball
least.
pushing in.
Passing over number 5.
Out to Cullen. Back in with Lamb.
He goes outside.
Puts up a shot. And it's in. What a beautiful three-pointer. And I believe if they could keep putting up shots like that, they might be able to make a comeback. Who knows? Still 4 minutes, or pretty much 5 minutes left.
With the amount of time they have left, I mean, yeah, it's more than possible. It's only, what, 56 to 48?
I've seen bigger comebacks in less time. Brody Gwynn up. Not going to fall.
A little short. Number 12 driving it back down. Walker Weir with the ball. Will he go for the shot? He passes it outside. Is that Lamb? I believe it is. He's going to 5. He's going to Cullen.
Back in.
Oh, Andrew Clyburn. He's been a slept-on player this game. He's been playing great defense, too. We can't forget about him.
And it's stolen by Brody Gwynn.
He hands it to Dotson. And it's oh, but it goes back. Oh, so close. What a turn of events right there. Had me on my toes.
I just want to point out, after that shot, the ball, it hit Walker Weir's head, and I don't think he liked that. I believe that's Matthew Cullen with the ball. Good ball movement. It's Lamb.
His ball movement is phenomenal, let me tell you. It really is. I'm not. I mean, Matthew Cullen, he's a senior. He's doing a great job as well. Gonna go back down.
Ball's in.
Weir has
it's
the
up
ball,
and it's blocked.
By Goliath.
Blocked by Goliath. Spin move.
Oh my goodness.
It's out.
And just a little short of that. That is how it goes. And look at that. 51 to 58. It is more than possible with 3.5 minutes left.
Just a 7-point
Ladies and gentlemen,
difference.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back after a small commercial break. Once again, you're watching this live stream where? VMHS
Like sports, activities, and all things spirit? Well, look no further than VMHS BBC.
Ryan Little.
Follow for more information about seasonal sports, Spirit Days, events, and all things Vista Murrieta.
Fashion is important to me because I love to express myself and just make sure that people see me for who I really am.
To create fashion, we really wanted an emphasis on, like, after COVID, like how disturbed fashion is, and that's why we created the hashtag Disturbance of Fashion. We wanted to create an inclusive spot on campus for everyone to feel included about their fashion taste and what they like.
You know, Ismail, I'm actually a little worried for the Broncos. I mean, in all the past games with Murrieta Valley so far, they've gone on some crazy runs, especially towards the end, coming back with a lead of about 12 points at the end of the game. So, I mean, right now, it seems like they're getting there. There's 3 minutes left of the final quarter, and it's 51-58. They have more than enough time to put some points on the board. Number 5 is conversating with Lamb. Anything you got to say about that?
I don't know what the coach said like a couple timeouts ago, but clearly he sparked a flame inside of MV, and it's working. They've been able to cut the difference down to only 7 when it was about to be 20.
Yeah, tell me about it.
It just did.
Well, okay. Okay, buddy, you're not funny. Literally. Pastor Weir. Pastor Weathers. He is not on a roster. He's illegally playing in a game.
Ball's up and
ball's
it's in.
Made. Number 33.
Now, what you want to say?
I think they're
going to have to play really tight defense here if they want to come away with a win.
King of D doing some great things. Seth Jones giving me
Ball's
a blast
out.
from the
It's
side.
up.
And it's in!
What a beautiful three-pointer. I just want to say the Broncos have been on fire tonight.
And Goliath is stomping on those little ants.
Ball's up and it's good. I believe that's Bryant
I
Iyer.
like it when
Brody Gwynn, it's up and it's good. It's crazy how fast-paced this game is.
Brody Gwynn is the definition of the joke up dog. You know what up dog is?
What's up, dog?
I know, right?
Okay.
That's him. He's always up. That ball's always in. Dang, the crowd is just chanting so loud. It's making a camera shake. Shaking enough that MV misses their shot. Talk about spirit. Gary Dodson pushing
the
it.
ball.
Almost goes back across the court. Isn't there a cross-court foul that's a thing? I believe, like if you go back, yeah, backward violation. I believe so, yeah.
I don't think it passed the
My
half-court
goodness.
line.
Tyrone Johnson.
I believe that's 2 shots for Stone. 1 shot's in. Garrison Jones. And it's in. This is what I meant by they would probably have to be playing really tight defense, and they are. And they're going to purposefully foul.
Harrison Ford.
We'll be right back right after this short commercial break.
Just remember, you're watching this stream live on youtube.com/BMHSBNN.
Fashion is important to me because I love to express myself and just make sure that people see me for who I really am.
To create fashion, we really wanted an emphasis on, like, after COVID, like how disturbed fashion is, and that's why we created the hashtag Disturbance of Fashion. We wanted to create an inclusive spot on campus for everyone to feel included about their fashion taste and what they like.
Like films, broadcast, or all things Vista Murrieta? Well, we have you covered right here at BMHS BNN. Follow us to stay updated on all of the latest news, events, videos, and more happening near you today.
Welcome back, folks.
You know, what I find weird is I swear we just had that commercial, didn't we?
Yeah, but that's okay.
Clearly something's going on with our technical director. It's a ball fight over here.
Point difference of 6. Vista Murrieta on top. Minute and a half left in the fourth. Brody Gwynn with a beautiful steal is going to try and push up here.
Can he get it? He passed
in
it
the corner.
outside of Dotson.
Oh, so close.
Goodness.
Oh, it got stolen.
It's
stolen.
Redemption.
Redemption
Let's get a
shot.
replay on it. Replay on it right now.
You can definitely tell he's very hyped up after that shot. I mean, I would be too. That was a beautiful comeback. Missing the 3, stealing the ball, second opportunity, and he makes it.
Talk about perfection at its finest. You miss one shot and you say, "Nuh-uh, that ain't the end of it for me," and you come back to make another.
He has absolutely
And he got the end one. Look at
beautiful
that.
athleticism there.
His free throws are going to be incredible. Watch this. One's up. Unfortunately, that one's not in.
Back
out
out
to
to him.
Dotson, though. He's going to do something right now. You already know. Oh, he's toying with their ankles right now.
They're trying to waste time, run down the clock. They don't want any MV opportunities here.
Strategically playing the game the best they can. But Murrieta Valley is quite aware of it, and they're going to call a timeout, I believe. There's a foul. Something going on down on the court right now. It is now 6-6 foul-wise. Brody Gwynn. And now it's 1-on-1. Looks like from now on it's just going to be one-on-ones. And I mean, with the way things are going, the way that, I mean, to be honest, I think MV actually has a decent chance of coming back right now.
Brody
Gwynn
Gwynn
with the ball up, and it's
in.
He has just been shining this night, bright as a diamond, doing everything he can to make every shot he takes. Well, to be honest, they all go in. Usually because he plays close to net, but we've seen him make some threes this game. I was really shocked. I mean, he's usually an after-net player, but no, this time he decided to take some space and said, "Let me make this shot for you right now." And slamming the floor with that. Number one trying to go up. Fortunately, he's a little short of it. Bryant,
this game's getting very physical, and both teams are getting really mad here. You can tell the tensions on the court are just, everyone's just fuming right now. Everyone wants to come down with the win, but
you can see
only one team can win here.
Brody Gwynn. Oh,
he's fouled.
Foul. The foul consistency is just, I mean, I don't know, I'm dumbfounded by it. Brody Gwynn again with the free throws. Fortunately, he misses. Ball's taken back by who? Can't even see right now. Lamb on Dotson.
Ball's in. Matthew Cullen with the ball. Pushing up, shots up, and it's good.
It's in. Yeah, proof just like that.
Timeout. I believe that was the last MV timeout.
Gonna put them at a set time for the game.
Like films, broadcasts,
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Anyways, we'll be right back after another commercial break, and hopefully it's not the same. Once again, you're watching this live on youtube.com/VMHSBNN.
Film is more than just hitting record. It's emotion, it's story building, and most importantly, it's collaboration. Discover your own story while building teams along the way. Explore your strengths and rise to leadership positions through hands-on activities. TV video allows you to learn from your peers and in turn teach others. This is a class that not only encourages growth, but creates it through challenging dynamics. This is a program built by leaders, for leaders. Start your storytelling today.
And right as we get back, I really just want to give a thanks to all the operators that have been working this game. We have Mia Roberts, Ivy Vargas, Hannah Burrow, Seth Jones, Zenaid, and Lily Cummings. Zenaida Lund. And lastly, Marcus Collada, but actually, the real lastly, I'm sorry, I'm just a word mumble today, is us. I'd like to give a thanks once again to my buddy Ismail for coming out and taking his time to commentate with me. I feel like the game was a lot more entertaining with him here. 32 seconds left.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely love being in this spot. It makes me feel like myself. I feel like this is me, you know? This is what I want to do.
You're going to be who you're going to be when you're on this, to be honest, it's a stage. You're standing here in front of the game, watching a sport that you admire and being able to speak the way you like to, commentating about something you enjoy, and you're bringing entertainment to an entire audience. Looks like it's going to be out for the Broncos.
Out of bounds on, I believe, Matthew Cullen.
Yep. I mean, that kid is fast. Like, he's scoring. He just seems to slip it through everybody's hands.
Intentional foul to stop the clock.
Got to play strategically, especially when you're in a game like this. 59-69. Gary Dotson, Mr. Make It In.
Not this time. Shots up.
And that one's in.
That one.
His new nickname is Redemption. He misses
I believe
one,
that's
he
a fair
makes one.
name for him.
But to be fair, oh
wow,
my goodness,
that was a
what
beautiful
great
shot.
Yeah. You're just on a different wavelength today, man. What's really cool though is he still does have the highest shooting percentage, most shots taken and most shots made. But we've seen Donovan Ford take, to be honest, the majority of all the shots this game. He's got 2 shots because it's 10 fouls right now. How do you feel about 24 Luke Wilson? He's a senior.
I mean, we haven't been able to see much of him this game. He's been on the bench for a good amount of this game, but so far, off of what we've been able to see of him, he's not bad.
Yeah, I'm starting to stick with the nickname Redemption because watch this. He goes for the shot.
And it's in. Wow, he really is Redemption.
He is living to the nickname.
Misses the three-pointer,
Mr.
steals the ball, drives in and makes a layup. That's Mr. Redemption right there. Short on the 3, but it's rebounded by, I believe, Matthew Collins.
Intentionally left out to pause the clock right there. Anything's possible. Gets passed in.
They're just going to run down the time.
And he goes for the dunk. Oh, close. Hey, what a way to end
That's game over. Vista Murrieta 71, Murrieta Valley 64. Vista Murrieta wins.
I'm so glad that I got to share this with you. Now, after the game, we'll be leading in to the Figure 8 after party hosted by Vista Murrieta High School. It's going to be an incredible event with figure skating, candy, food, meals, everything.
And I believe that brings Vista Murrieta up to the first in our division, right above Murrieta Valley after this W.
Congratulations, boys. What a great game. 71-64 final score. The ultimate run. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you weren't able to make it to the game yourself, have an incredible Friday night and a great weekend. We're brought to you live from VMHS.
BNN.
See you guys.